Hello, my name is Logan and I'm your host, the Mighty Pirate. In today's video, I'm going over Clan Diamond Shark. My sources for today's video are Warden Clans and the Invading Clan Sourcebook. Clan Diamond Shark occupies a unique position among the clans. Within a rigidly hierarchical blueprint for society, they have come the closest to democracy. Among people convinced that military strength depends on tight controls and reverence for the chain of command, the Diamond Sharks have achieved remarkable battlefield prowess through the kind of flexibility other clans disdain. Clan Diamond Shark is also the only clan to ever have changed its name, a startling shift for a society that values order and stability above virtually all other things. In changing its name, Clan Diamond Shark adapted to a unique set of circumstances. Its ability to do so most clearly demonstrates this clan's unorthodox nature. Even more than most clans, the Diamond Sharks can trace their history back to direct involvement by a founding member at the time of the clan's formation. Only Clan Wolf, whose warriors purchased Nicholas Kerensky's blood heritage with a remarkable display of battlefield prowess during the Pentagonal Campaign, can make a stronger claim to the foundation of clan society. Over the centuries since, the Diamond Sharks have been at the forefront of controversy within the clans. Challenges to trial and threats of absorption or annihilation notwithstanding, the Diamond Sharks have never backed away from responsibility, whether within their own clan or the clans as a whole. More than any other concepts or ideals, controversy and doing what needs doing are constant themes in Diamond Shark history. Clan Diamond Shark began its existence as Clan Sea Fox, named by Nicholas Kerensky for a sea-like reptilian predator found in Stranamishti's freshwater oceans. Nicholas admired this animal for the honor it apparently paid its prey, seemingly to bow to its opponents before attacking. Nicholas saw the ability to honor one's enemy as one of the essential traits that set the true warriors apart from the barbarian killing machines. Clan Sea Fox remained admirably faithful to that trait, as well as to the idealism and adaptability bequeathed to it by its two most influential khans. Though born more than a century apart, Khan Karen Nagasawa and Khan Damon Clark did more to shape Clan Sea Fox than any other leaders in this clan's history. Karen Nagasawa, Clan Sea Fox's most influential Khan, was born on the world of Dairon during the third year of Stefan Amarus' reign of terror over the Inner Sphere. Her parents belonged to the Star League Defense Force 2,145th Dragoons and had fled to one of Dairon's Castle Bryans to escape the 422nd Amarus Cavaliers 10 months before Karen's birth. Karen spent the first 6 years of her life in the Castle Bryan until General Kerensky freed the Inner Sphere from the usurper's cruel grip. Kerensky assigned the 2,145th to the Periphery March, but before long he and everyone else in the Star League recognized the Star League could not survive much longer. Tensions escalated on the Periphery worlds, often flaring into open violence against the Star League Defense Force. Karen's father barely escaped with his life from a street riot, and Karen's mother kept the little girl housebound for fear of violence outside. When General Kerensky issued his famous call for exodus, the Nagasawa family gladly followed him into the reaches of unknown space. When the Star League Defense Force finally made planetfall on the worlds they christened the Pentagonal Cluster, the Nagasawas settled on the planet Arcadia, along with several other people from the Terran hegemony. Able to socialize with people her own age for the first time, Karen enjoyed her newfound friends, but preferred the silent company of books that had enriched an otherwise lonely childhood. Her natural tendency to keep to herself increased during Arcadia's long, slow slide into anarchy. Throughout Karen's adolescence, the discontented among Arcadia's population revived old grudges and ancient national animosities. When her friends began to choose sides in the atmosphere of the rising hostility, Karen turned to solitude and study as a shield from the world she could no longer understand. After completing her formal schooling at the age of 22, Karen Nagasawa began her career as a journalist. Well-educated, perceptive, and with a flair for the written word, Karen used her writing skills as a well-honed weapon against the rising tide of war. From her parents, she learned to treasure the ideals of peace and unity. The ever more likely possibility of civil war on the Pentagonal worlds appalled her. Her thoughtful, reasoned appeals for peace won her critical acclaim, but the vast majority of ordinary citizens were too caught up in the madness of the moment to pay Karen or others like her any heed. As the unrest grew, Karen became even more determined to force people to recognize the true horrors of war. In a fine display of courage, which Clan Diamond Shark warriors still point with pride, Karen traveled to the most dangerous city on the world of Eden, the focal point of the turmoil. She spent several months on Eden, writing passionate stories on ordinary folk whose lives had been shattered by riots and street violence. When all-out civil war erupted between Eden's Davian and Laiao citizens, Karen Nagasawa was forcibly escorted by the senior editor of her newspaper's local branch onto the last dropship to lift off-planet. He had no intention of losing one of his best writers to what he termed foolish pseudo-heroics, and packed Karen back to Arcadia, where he assumed she would be safe. Karen returned to Arcadia to find her homeworld at a boiling point. Not content to sit back and report on the looming disaster as it happened, Karen searched frantically for some concrete action she could take to halt the march towards war. Hearing Nicholas Kerensky's appeals for peace on the Pentagonal Worlds, Karen offered him her services to more widely publicize his message. As weeks and then months passed, with no change for the better, Karen came to share Nicholas Kerensky's increasing conviction that no one wanted to hear a call for peace, because human beings naturally preferred war. She came to believe, as he did, that the only way to spare humankind the ravages of constant strife was to create a wholly new society in which the aggression is channeled into tightly controlled directions. When Nicholas decided to create just such a society, Karen Nagasawa helped him to write the speeches proposing the Second Exodus. To this day, members of Clan Diamond Shark credit their first Khan with having persuaded many of the members of the original clans to follow their beloved founder on the journey to Strana Mishti. On Strana Mishti, Karen spent considerable time with Nicholas and his wife, Jennifer Winson, listening and commenting as they discussed the shape of the new society they intended to build. She put their grand ideas into simple yet eloquent words that inspired all of Nicholas's followers to join in his great endeavor. Like all of those that followed Nicholas and who were born during the 20-year exile on Strana Mishti, Karen Nagasawa submitted to intensive training in order to find her place in Kerensky's new society. Feeling the need to take a greater role in the formation of the clans, Karen Nagasawa entered combat training, where she showed amazing natural skill as an aerofighter pilot. Over the next 2 decades on Strana Mishti, Karen Nagasawa continued to assist in the formation of the clans by turning the great ideas of Nicholas and Jennifer, and some say several of her own, into eloquent calls for support. As each clan was formed and named for a totem, Nagasawa helped write the address, in which the founder attributed the qualities of each totem to that clan. David Kalasa, a Capellan native and a newly commissioned officer in the Star League Defense Force at the time of the first Exodus, was one of those drawn to Nicholas Kerensky's dream through the writings of Nagasawa, first to the call for the second Exodus, and later to the vision of a clan society. When it came time to form Clan Sea Fox, Kalasa's impressive combat skills and total devotion to the founder's cause earned him the position of the new clan's first Khan. He took the post with the condition that Nagasawa, now an aerospace pilot with the rank of Star Colonel, be added to his clan's roster. What better place for her, he argued, drawing a parallel between the Sea Fox's nobility and Nagasawa. Clan Blood Spirit at first contested this request, as Nagasawa had been slated for their clan. Ultimately, after much discussion, the Blood Spirits agreed that Nagasawa belonged in Clan Sea Fox. When Operation Klondike finally started, Clan Sea Fox had hoped to be assigned to fight alongside Clan Blood Spirit, the only clan to find real respect in the eyes of the Sea Fox's Khan, Kalasa, or his Sakhan, Diane Sinet. Instead, the Sea Foxes were ordered to Babylon alongside Clans Coyote, Cloud Cobra, and Ice Hellion. Clan Sea Fox soon found itself alienated from the others, largely because of Star Colonel Nagasawa's critical evaluation of the Babylon invasion strategy. Clan Coyote felt particularly slighted by Nagasawa's critique of their favored single combat tactics. They felt that the Sea Foxes who prided themselves on being honorable should recognize and applaud their inherent nobility in such tactics. Nagasawa's comments, sent directly to the Coyote Khan rather than through her own superiors, argued against the use of single combat exclusively. Unfortunately for the other clans, Clan Sea Fox was proven right. The fight to retake Babylon stalled out almost immediately. Only quick thinking on the part of Colonel Nagasawa saved the assault, when she led a single aerospace star into a bombing run against a rebel stronghold. But instead of rallying to the Sea Foxes, the other three clans struck out on their own, leaving Clan Sea Fox unsupported. Clan Sea Fox took the primary target, but at the cost of Khan Kailasa's life. Sakon, Diane, Sinet led the Sea Foxes onward, still without support from the other clans. Clan Sea Fox had performed as well as any of the other three, despite lack of aid from the fellow clan combatants. Sakon, Sinet publicly recognized Star Captain Nagasawa as instrumental in the Sea Fox effort. In a remarkable display of loyalty, when Nicholas Krinsky chose Nagasawa for khanship in Clan Sea Fox, Sakon Sinet supported Nagasawa for this superior position. Once elected Khan, Nagasawa immediately took steps to ensure her clan's long-term survival. An avid student of history and something of an idealist when it came to politics, Nagasawa saw the source of the Star League's strength as a combination of its material prosperity and the value it placed on the lives of the individual citizen. Nagasawa supported the clan's caste system as an extension of valuing the individual citizen, because it gave everyone a clearly defined place in society and allowed each citizen to make a contribution to it. Unlike many other Khans, Khan Nagasawa did not see the other castes as existing merely to serve the warrior caste. She believed that the true strength depended on the bonds of trust between all five castes, and so prompted unprecedentedly freedom of information and association throughout the clan. Khan Nagasawa's unorthodox ideas soon paid off. Clan Sea Fox scientists and merchants, granted free rein to use their talents as they saw fit for the clan's benefit, soon put their clan in the forefront of scientific and economic achievement. Clan Sea Fox scientists perfected the artificial womb technology and genetically engineering techniques that gave rise to the Sebco system, and Sea Fox merchants soon became the dominant traders of the most universally valuable commodity, information. The merchants created the so-called Chatterweb, a vast information exchange network whose reach extended throughout the clans, and eventually became one of Clan Sea Fox's most important military as well as economic assets. In strong contrast to Clan Diamond Shark, the other clans became more isolationist. As each clan became isolated from the others, the value of information soared. The military value of the Chatterweb became first apparent when information gleaned by Sea Fox merchants from the Chatterweb allowed that clan to bid sharply against Clan Coyote in a trial of possession for the colony world of Delos, a prize world that Clan Sea Fox ultimately won. Such cutthroat bidding practices quickly became common for Clan Sea Fox, at one point prompting a trial of grievance from Clan Wolf. The Sea Foxes fought the Wolves to a draw, defending their right to bid as they saw fit. This successful defense gave rise to a popular saying among the Sea Fox merchants as well as warriors: "Do not place your foot in the water unless you are prepared to get soaked." The future of Clan Sea Fox looked bright, even seeming to promise a leadership role among the clans. Then two events that helped the clans to define itself and turned it down into a different path than one might have expected: the annihilation of the not-named clan and the absorption of Clan Widowmaker. Both of these events should have been opportunity for the Sea Foxes to gain power, their bidding skills placing them as a favorite in winning the right to either action. But though the Sea Foxes voted in favor of the annihilation and the absorption, they abstained from the bidding when it came to deciding who would be allowed the honor of carrying out the clan's will. The Sea Foxes chose to uphold the clan way and strive to strengthen themselves, but not at the cost of another clan's death. Wherever they might go, the Sea Foxes would get there on their own strength. During the Golden Century, Clan Sea Fox's success in areas other than military conquest drew a mixture of self-righteous indignation and jealousy masked by scorn from many of the other clans. Despite increasing controversy, the Sea Foxes refused to back away from any honorable course that stood to increase their clan's profits or military might. Clan Sea Fox joined the Nova Cats in future speculation. Prompted by the merchant caste, the Sea Fox exploration and colonization programs far outstripped those of most other clans. The Sea Foxes established many of the first trade routes to the clan's colony worlds, and the strategic placement of a few colonies ensured them of healthy influence over that trade. Clan Hellhorses, as part of its limited colonization effort, contracted with the Sea Foxes to help stock the worlds of Niles with flora and fauna, thereby establishing a stable ecosystem. The Wolves, also racing for colony worlds, availed themselves of the Sea Fox information and so gained an edge over many other clans in the expansion of their territory. While the merchants busied themselves with exploration, the scientists and technician caste brought to the Sea Foxes an important breakthrough in military technology: OmniMechs. The Chatterweb brought Clan Sea Fox word of Clan Coyote research into this area. Quick to see its potential, they offered Clan Coyote their vast scientific and technical skills to aid in this new technology's development. Clan Coyote is deservedly credited with the OmniMech invention. Clan Sea Fox, however, was instrumental in bringing it to life. Barely a year after Clan Coyote's first field tests, the Sea Foxes fielded OmniMech designs of their own. The military upgrade to Omni technology allowed the Sea Foxes to win several important battles, though they downplayed their strengths in order to let Clan Coyote shoulder the brunt of the political struggles that resulted from OmniMech's emergence. During this time, Clan Sea Fox visited numerous worlds on what they called fishing expeditions for new resources, including worlds already visited by other clans. This relentless search brought one of the clan's most significant discoveries, the substance dubbed Hargel. Found on the world of Strato Domingo, this jelly-like liquid could quickly harden sufficiently to withstand the stress of space. The demand for Hargel was astoundingly high, as it could be used for everything from repairing heavy machinery to reinforcing damaged armor on ship hulls, and much later, elemental suits. This discovery led to several trading pacts and raised an already strong Sea Fox economy to new heights. Strato Domingo became quickly and hotly contested, which the Sea Foxes had to defend time and time again. The Jade Falcons made particularly stubborn efforts to claim Strato Domingo. They once even built an outpost there, but abandoned it when their own colonization program fell through. In the year 2868, Clan Wolf fielded the first of its elemental battle armor designs, shocking many clans with the resurrection of useful infantry. Quick to realize the potential of Hargel with regard to elemental suits, Clan Sea Fox used preemptive bachals to arrange a trial of possession with Clan Wolf, swapping a guaranteed Hargel supply at the reduced cost for the suit technology. Wolf and Sea Fox technicians worked together over the Chatterweb to incorporate Hargel patching systems into the elemental suit, an upgrade that Clan Sea Fox later sold to the other clans as they acquired the elemental technology. Clan Coyote, apparently offended that they did not receive a similar preemptive bachal after the two clans shared work on the OmniMech technology, launched an immediate trial of possession for the world of Strato Domingo. The upgraded elemental suits ensured the Coyotes' loss. In 2984, Damon Clark was installed as senior Khan of Clan Sea Fox. Far more conservative than most of his progressive-minded clan, Clark won the election to the post mostly through his string of military successes. He supported strengthening the warrior caste over all others, and many feared he would try to remake the clan in accordance with that vision. Khan Clark would indeed oversee one of the greatest changes ever to occur within any clan, though not in the way his critics expected. The seeds of change had been sown some months before Clark even became Khan, when Clan Snowraven declared a trial of possession for the valuable oil fields on the Sea Fox world of Priori. Priori's defenders had discovered the Snowraven attack strategy via the Chatterweb, and were well prepared to meet the enemy. The Sea Foxes easily defeated Clan Snowraven's forces, then followed up the battlefield humiliation by filling the Chatterweb with unflattering jibes about the fighting abilities of the Snowraven's senior Khan, Khan Howell of the Snowravens, An arrogant man, secretly insecure about his combat skills, felt personally disgraced by Clan Seafox. Though his Sakon and the rest of the clan accepted their loss, Howl privately vowed revenge. The incident sparked an uproar in Clan Seafox, and Con Clark dispatched elementals to capture one of the sharks. Seafox scientists named the creature Diamond Shark for its coloration and the ridges of diamond-hard spines along its sides. Detailed analysis of the diamond shark and its shared habitat with the sea fox led scientists to predict the eventual extinction of the sea fox. After careful consideration of the fate of the sea fox against such a worthy hunter, there was only one clear choice. Con Clark drafted a proposal to change the clan's name to Diamond Shark. Bringing the proposal before the Grand Council for approval touched off an immediate and fierce debate. Many sympathized with Clark's desire to take the name of the predator that had proven itself genetically superior. The opposition, led by Con Howl of the Snow Ravens, argued against it as an affront to the wisdom of Nicholas Kerinsky. During the debate, however, Con Howl made a disastrous error. He revealed that his clan scientists had genetically engineered the diamond shark and that he had released it into the waters of Strana Mishti to punish the sea foxes for what he considered unclan-like ways. Outraged, the Snow Raven Sakon, Neem Sukhanov, immediately challenged his Khan to a trial of grievance and killed him. The clan-wide vote to change the name of the Clan Sea Fox to Clan Diamond Shark went forward in September 2985. Each caste had an equal say, which gave the warriors strength beyond their small numbers. Voting results remained tight, with the warrior castes and merchants coming down on the side of the name change and the technicians and scientist caste showing strong opposition. The results stood at 51% against the name change until the laborer caste voted, showing their gratitude for Con Damon Clark's newfound liberalism. 95% of the laborer caste voted for the name change, and on September 30th, 2985, a day in which would forever be known in the clan as Genus Day, the day in which Clan Sea Fox officially changed its identity to Clan Diamond Shark. During the early years of the Crusaders' rise to prominence, Clan Diamond Shark attempted to stay out of the debate whether or not to invade the Inner Sphere. Like most of the other clans, they believed that they should invade someday. The only question was when and for what purpose. Less contemptuous of the people of the Inner Sphere than such ardent crusaders as the clan Smoke Jaguar and Jade Falcon, the Diamond Sharks initially leaned towards the Warden view that the clans existed to protect their backward Inner Sphere cousins from external threats. When Con Curlin Ward proposed the sending of the Wolf Dragoons to the Inner Sphere during the Grand Council of 3000, Clan Diamond Shark surprised everyone by enthusiastically supporting the plan. Rather than viewing it as a clever way of sidestepping the invasion, the Diamond Shark Khans found it eminently sensible to gather up-to-date information on the Inner Sphere before attacking it. They also hoped to garner specific information about oppressive regimes with which to convince the few wardens remaining among them to join the Crusader ranks. The Dragoons' initial reports left the Diamond Sharks well satisfied, particularly their reports on the totalitarian regime of the Capellan Confederation. Though they felt the time for invasion had come when a Grand Council vote was taken on the issue in 3029, they abstained from the vote rather than support Con Leo Shower's invasion proposal. Rather than see a Smoke Jaguar lead the invasion of the Inner Sphere, the Diamond Sharks preferred to wait. By the time of the second and ultimately successful vote in 3048, a change of leadership tipped the Diamond Sharks in favor of immediate invasion. Just 2 years prior, in 3046, a moderate crusader by the name of Ian Hawker became Khan of the Diamond Sharks. He immediately imposed a series of conservative reforms aimed at curtailing the privileges of the lower castes. Among them, the changes that provoked the loudest outcry were the installation of troops on vessels belonging to merchant caste members, a measure giving the warrior caste veto power over proposed exploratory missions, and an order forbidding free birth warriors to serve on frontline units. Khan Hawker undercut the protests, however, by citing the overwhelming need for top-notch military preparedness in light of the imminent invasion to the Inner Sphere. When Leo Showers reintroduced the motion to invade during the Grand Council of 3048, Khan Hawker voted to support the measure, with Leo Showers as the Ilkhan, in order to justify his repressive reform measures. Reaction through Clan Diamond Shark was intense and mostly negative. The question of invasion certainly affected the clan as a whole, and the lower caste felt as though they had been cheated out of their right to say in the matter. Clan Diamond Shark's other blood-named warriors, furious that Harker had not consulted them before voting, made loud noises about challenging his right to khanship. They refrained from making any formal challenges, however, after Khan Harker pointed out that the clan would need all of its warriors in top fighting shape to be sure of winning greater glory during the invasion than any other clan. Khan Harker's troubles, however, had just begun. The forces under his leadership in the bidding for the right to invade did less well than Harker had hoped. Rather than ranking in first or second in the combat trials for the 4 invading clans and the single reserve clan, the Diamond Sharks finished 6th out of the 17 clans who fought. Though such a finish was quite impressive, it left Clan Diamond Shark out of the running for a place in the invasion force. Hawker salvaged Clan Diamond Shark's hopes by joining with Clan Novacat in demanding a trial of refusal. Clan Diamond Shark won their trial, and with it, the status of a reserve clan. Though the performance of Clan Diamond Shark's warriors in the combat trials had cut the clan out of a combat role for an indefinite period of time, the Diamond Shark Khans were determined to profit somehow from the invasion. Allowed to send a single trinary along with the invasion force to observe the fighting, Clan Diamond Shark chose to send the command trinary of their elite unit, the Diamond Shark Keswick, commanded by Khan Hawker. Rather than follow the troops of any one of the 4 invading clans, the Diamond Shark Khans agreed that their troops would jump from clan to clan so as to observe as many battle sites as possible. Khan Hawker hoped that he might be allowed to participate in some of the conquests, while his Sakhan, Barbara Sinet, however, had other ideas. By observing conditions on as many clan-conquered worlds as possible, Sakhan Sinet hoped to find out what goods the occupying forces needed the most, so that the Diamond Shark merchants could sell to the occupying troops, and so enrich the clan. Having studied the information sent back to the clan worlds about the situation facing many of the occupying troops on the periphery world invasion, Sakhan Sinet and the leaders of the merchant caste began assembling a merchant fleet. To assure a favorable vote on the proposal to do business in the periphery and the inner sphere, Sakhan Sinet offered the merchants a lucrative deal. They would be allowed to keep 90% of the profits from the venture. The prospect of that much wealth, as well as their own desire to return to the inner sphere's lost paradise, prompted an overwhelming positive response. The merchant scheme, however, infuriated more than a few Diamond Shark warriors who resented the fact that the traders would set foot on the inner sphere before they did. A few blood-named warriors challenged Sakhan Sinet to trials of grievance for backing the merchants, but she defeated all of them with ease. To the Diamond Shark's initial dismay, none of the frontline units would buy materiel from them. When questioned by Sakhan Sinet as to their reasons, the other Khans gave her that buying from a clan that left its warriors behind while permitting a lower caste to travel to the inner sphere would be a breach of clan honor. Scenting greater potential profit from the occupied worlds, however, the merchants turned to the garrison troops left behind to hold conquered planets. Many of these, lacking sufficient military supplies to keep a lid on local resistance movements, threw considerations of clan honor to the winds in favor of practicality. Within weeks, the Diamond Shark merchants had begun to realize a profit on their investment. As the third wave of the clan invasion got underway, the Diamond Shark merchants brought 6 additional fully stocked jump ships forward from clan space into the periphery and the inner sphere. They expanded their booming businesses, selling various non-military goods to local merchants who had remained in business, as well as hawking military supplies to the planetary garrison commanders. Unfortunately for the Diamond Shark merchants, their gravy train was soon to reach the end of the line. In June of 3050, a merchant ship traveling to trade with occupied periphery planets vanished without a trace. Not long afterward, flagging resistance activity on conquered worlds near the cluster took a sudden, sharp upturn. Galaxy Commander Mar Helmer ever on the lookout for ways to discredit the Diamond Sharks, made a connection between the two events, and publicly accused Diamond Shark merchant caste of aiding and abetting the resistors. Amid widespread support from other Jade Falcon warriors, Helmer called for a trial of annihilation against Clan Diamond Shark for what he termed its merchants' treason and consistent refusal to conform to clan tradition. Unwilling to lose Khan Hawker's political support, Khan Critchell came up with a crafty compromise to save his ally. Capitalizing on many warriors' uneasiness at taking such a drastic step as total annihilation for the offense of a few freebirths, Critchell challenged Mar Hemler and his allies to prove that the Diamond Shark merchants were aiding resistance movements. When Hemler was unable to comply, Critchell invited the Clan Diamond Shark merchants to produce documentation to the true extent of its contacts with the local merchants. Comprehensive records of business transactions suggested that the shark merchants had strictly confined their trading to non-military supplies except when dealing with the clan's own garrison troops. Having diffused much of Mar Hemler's momentum, Critchell then proposed that the Diamond Shark merchants depart the Inner Sphere, not to set foot outside of clan space again until the conquest of the Inner Sphere was complete. Critchell's proposal won the day by a wide margin. Khans Hawker and Sinet, relieved to have escaped a trial of annihilation, accepted the Grand Council's judgment without a murmur. The merchants, however, were less accommodating. Relaying a quick summary of events to their fellow merchants on the Diamond Shark's homeworlds, they called for a vote, and the majority voted to stay in the Inner Sphere. Their defiance angered Khan Hawker, who ordered the Diamond Shark Kessex warship to blow up one of the merchant vessels. Seeing how far their senior Khan was prepared to go to enforce the council's dictates, the cowed merchants headed for home. Khan Critchell took this act of destruction as a sign that Khan Hawker fully intended to teach his clan the error of their lax ways, and rewarded Hawker by inviting the Diamond Kessex to participate in the Jade Falcon's fourth wave of conquest. During the fourth wave, the Diamond Kessex and both Diamond Shark Khans participated in battles for 7 worlds. Though the Jade Falcon rank and file still tended to distrust them, their impressive combat skills won the Sharks genuine if grudging respect. Soon after the conquest of Leskovik, the Jade Falcon and Diamond Shark Khans received the Ilkhan summon to the fateful Kurultai aboard the Direwolf. The Khans departed with high expectations, particularly the Falcon Khans. They had long resented Clan Wolf's impressive string of victories in the invasion force, and positively slavered at the prospect of forcing them to slow their rapid advance towards Earth. When the leaders of the two clans arrived in the Radstat system, they were shocked at the Direwolf's battered appearance. The wreckage of several Rossalholian fighters told them that a battle had taken place, but not until they saw the Direwolf's devastated cockpit did they understand the seriousness of what had happened. Upon learning that the Ilkhan had died in the Rossalholian assault, the Diamond Shark Khans voted with the rest of the clans to return to Strana Mishti to select a new Ilkhan. When voting for Ilkhan came around, Clan Diamond Shark almost unanimously voted for Ulrich Karinsky. All the Diamond Sharks harbored the secret hope that Ulrich would reward their backing of him by permitting them an active role in the clan invasion. When Ulrich made the public declaration that he was adding the other clans to the invasion, this at first seemed an answer to the Diamond Shark's prayers. Ilkhan Karinsky's decision to place Clan Diamond Shark on reserve status, however, came as a crushing blow, and some Diamond Shark warriors bitterly and publicly lamented their decision to make him Ilkhan. Most of Clan Diamond Shark's fighting would be located within the periphery. It wouldn't be until a mere 30 hours before the Ilkhan had announced the impending proxy battle for Earth on the world of Tukiad before the full might of Clan Diamond Shark would be brought to bear. As with the invasion itself, Khan Ian Hawker failed to earn his clan a preeminent place during the bidding for this historic battle. Overeager to win the right of first landing and overconfident of his warrior strength, Khan Hawker initially bid a mere 6 clusters and dared not go far below this opening gambit. The Khans of the other clans all surpassed Clan Diamond Shark in the number of concessions they would make, and so Clan Diamond Shark ended up landing second to last. Adding insult to injury, Clan Smoke Jaguar won the right to land first. Ultimately, Clan Diamond Shark ended in defeat in the Battle of Tukiad, with only their Alpha and Gamma Galaxy surviving the ordeal, and only due to the brave intervention of the Omega Galaxy, a unit comprised of entirely Freebirth warriors using OmniMech technology. The Comm Guards destroyed Omega Galaxy, but the Freebirth sacrifice cleared the way for the remnants of Alpha and Gamma Galaxy to make good on their escape. In recognition of the incredible bravery shown by a class of warriors he had always devalued, a chastened Khan Hawker formally rescinded his ban on Freebirth warriors serving in frontline OmniMechs. Despite the courage of its troops, Clan Diamond Shark lost almost all of its forces that had been committed on Tukiad. The near total destruction of their forces on Tukiad cost the Diamond Sharks many of their finest officers as well as much of their pride. As if to add insult to injury, within a year of the Tukiad debacle, they lost nearly all of their periphery-occupied worlds to several Ghost Bear clusters determined to retake those worlds back. Since the end of 3053, no sources have cited any Diamond Shark military forces anywhere within the Inner Sphere. Some experts believe that the rest of the invaders forced Diamond Sharks out of the Inner Sphere as punishment for the magnitude of their defeat. Others believe that the Tukiad served as the nail in the coffin for the warriors' political supremacy in that clan, and that the economically powerful merchant caste has taken over. Activities observed by several sources within clan occupation zones seem to suggest that the merchants are taking a far more prominent place in Diamond Shark society than they did previously, but to infer that the days of the warrior caste ascendancy are over is a dangerously sweeping assumption. The merchants seem to be making enormous profits from one end of clan-occupied space to the other, keeping supply lines open to garrison and frontline troops from all of the invading clans. That will conclude my video on Clan Diamond Shark. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope to see you on the battlefield. For those of you that are still listening, I'm going to update you on some of the changes that are going to be happening to the channel. One of the main changes is that I'm going to be canceling my Patreon. Another one of the changes is that I will be changing the release schedule of my videos. Going forward, I'm going to be doing long-form videos like this one. How long they take, I am not sure, and when to expect them, I'm also not sure. Changes in my work schedule have made it so that I can't release content regularly, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to release better quality content from here going forward. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening.